Hey guys, recently I discovered that the support class is really awesome. Well, I always knew that you could just sit down and camp with a bipod and you could get plenty of kills. And I have kind of uh, a split opinion when it comes to the support class because yeah, sure, you own like a motherfucker when you sit down, slap up your bipod, rip up some camp sauce and just sit down and relax by the campfire there. Lots of bipod guys sitting in the end of the map. And yeah, sure, you can own that way. And today I got a 26 kill streak just bipoding like a pro, which I do kind of enjoy because I like PTFOing and playing the objective, helping my buddies. I like. I'm not into stats, but I kind of smile when I see that my win-lose ratio goes up, because so many times you join a server where you only join it and you just instantly lose. Just like fuck you, you lose, bitch. And yeah, that happens a lot. So I just reached 1.0 win-lose ratio today. I've been fighting my way up. Not that it really matters, but I just like progressing as a soldier in Battlefield. And yeah, sure, you can do that with the bipod. Of course, the support class also allows for the M49 something. It's similar to the A16, A3. It only has 40 rounds per minute less, and well, if you slap a heavy barrel on there, it's really sufficient. I heard. I haven't unlocked the heavy barrel for it myself, I think. Anyways, I don't know, you know me, guys. I don't really have anything planned. I just I fire from the hip, I fire them words from my hip. But yeah, this game was interesting to me. Of course, I do some noob stuff like resurrecting that guy before, but usually people get frustrated when they're resurrected and they just die. And yeah, I feel the same way. But sometimes you just have to use them as a decoy to advance further, because if they see this guy laying down, they know that they have like 2-3 seconds to shoot the guy before he gets up. And they're gonna go for that. That's an easy kill for them, 100 points right there. And even if they don't get them, they'll get the suppress or whatever, but yeah, I usually use dead people as decoys, because oftentimes I'm used as a decoy or just noob rest, or public matches. What it's all about. All of you should know that at least. If you only play Battlefield for the story mode, I don't even want to know your name, okay? But yeah, I actually had a very good match here until I got disconnected, and that shit, I'm so tired of that because it happens to me all the time. Ugh, like I just get amazing scores and I just help out my team insanely, and still grenades, hate that spamming. But still, I get disconnected sometimes. I get kicked and banned for cheating. You always do that. Obviously, I don't cheat. The last time I cheated, I think I was 11, 12. Playing Counter Strike. Uh, I found it funny because I was retarded. I kind of get why people like cheating, because you're just. And I take some damage here. And this guy, where is he? I have no idea. Like, hello guys, did you see anyone? Nah, we just chillin', bro. We just chillin'. And meanwhile, all my guys down here die. Sorry, guys. I don't know if my way of making commentary is sensical at all. If it makes any sense. Because I don't prepare anything. I just jump around topics. I really like to talk. But something that really makes me sad is the fact that I can't fully express myself in English. Sure, I'm pretty decent at English compared to me not being from an English-speaking country. I am pretty decent at speaking English, but still, a person is very much defined by a lot of stuff, but among that, he is defined by um, he's defined by his language, because that is the tool he uses to express himself and to explain who he is, what the stuff around him is. And I don't really feel that I can do that in English. Sure, I can tell you what's going on, I can tell you about my thoughts, but I can never go into great detail as I can in Danish. And that's a little upsetting to me, and I guess even if I studied English for the rest of my life, I wouldn't reach a point where I would be able to express myself fully. I guess that's just something I'll have to live with. It just puts me off a little. You know, Americans, English people, you probably don't understand this, because a lot of you guys actually only learn one language. And yeah, sure, some learn more. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of deathmatch lately. Not really, again, for the stats. Of course, I like progressing in stats, but I just really like being exposed in Battlefield. I don't really like playing the recon class, as you guys may know, because to me it's for the for the first part, it's very fragile. Like, if a guy comes any closer to you than 20 meters, you are most likely gonna die within 3 seconds, at least if he's facing you. And I kind of feel the same about the support. The support and the sniper is very similar, because most times, well, at least the support will have his bipod up. Some snipers do that too, but you should never do that, I heard. I'm not the pro sniper, you guys. Um, but I just don't like the whole, sitting back. But I accept it to a bigger extent when it comes to support, because they put down a lot of rounds and they can really make some suppressive fire. And you all know how it's like to just be pinned down completely because of only one support class. Today, as a support class, I held off half of a team almost in nose air canals. I know it's not called that, but come on, give me a break. I held off half a team. They were coming from that bridge up with the trains, and I just slapped my bipod up. Opened the camp source, started a bonfire, and ripped out my guitar and started singing. And it was party time. I was down. And I just slaughtered them. They just threw their bodies at me, and you can't do that with a sniper. You simply you can't do this with a sniper. Sure, you can be awesome, but you have to make the sure shots. You have to really hit every time, because otherwise you might be fucked. Whereas a support, you can allow yourselves to do more. But yeah, then comes the engineer class, which I have this very weird, intense relationship with the engineer class, because I feel like the engineer class, well, sure, it has semi-good weapons, some of them even combating with the assault weapons, but what I think it lacks is a stronger RPG. And you can, this is just my opinion, and I don't play a lot of vehicle maps, as you know, so my opinion might be obsolete because of my lack of knowledge, but nonetheless, I just feel that I'd rather pick a support class, slap up my bipod, kill a lot of bitches, take my C4 and place the dough on the tank, and boom. Also, it's a great feeling. You just, as an engineer, I haven't played it for that many hours, but when I play it, usually what happens is I hit 1 or 2 RPGs in the tank, really taking it down, mostly hitting it on the sides and the back, and then some other NGs, kill it. And it's not about the tank doesn't give a lot of points. I think 3 people can fit in there at max, and usually only 2 people are in there. It's 350 points for killing a tank, and the likelihood of you killing it, pretty low. Yeah, random shit, but I hope you like. Now I was disconnected, and well, I guess that's the end of the video, guys. Please tell me whether or not you like my whole babbling thing, where you just talk about random stuff, or would you like for me to talk about specific topics? Because sure, I would try to do that and try to manage only talking about one topic if you're all about that. But until then, see ya.